what we're looking for in jury selection and why it's impossible to do what we're saying. What Johnny's saying is in an hour because literally what we're doing in jury selection is we're judging your biases. We're judging you. We're trying to trigger conversation with you to see, what your response is going to be, how you're thinking, what your biases are, those kind of things. And that takes time. That takes crafty questions. That takes experience. And, what are the things that you are looking for when you're looking? First of all, I don't want to give a specific example. In the next, probably another time, we'll talk about more specific cases. But like when you're probing juries, and just to say a defense-oriented case, you need a defense. What are you looking for, Johnny? Start with you. Like, how do you go about it? What is your aim in jury selection so that the audience can understand what we're looking for?
I always try to find, if there's a good 50 jurors there, I always try to find the one individual that I know is going to be the foreperson.
Right.
And so that's the first thing. It's like there's individuals that are on that panel that are either boisterous or controlling, or that you could see have the same mindset that you need in order to control a room.
Right.
Because you got to remember, these individuals go from listening to evidence for 3 or 4 days to then in the back of a room. And if I can't go in the back of the room with them, which we can't,
right,
I need somebody that's going to be my team leader that's going to go in the back of that courtroom.
That's on your side, though.
That's on my side. So I normally look for an individual that is not going to, or basically is going to stand up to others in the back.
Right.
Right? Which is twofold. If it's, 5-1, the person's not going to ever let down.
Right.
And we just get a hung jury and we play it the whole game again.
Right.
Or 2, the person can then control the other 5.
Right.
And tell them, what that person believes is the evidence. So in my jury selection process, I look for that person, and then I try to hide it that I really like that person from the state.
Thing, right.
Because the state's trying to get rid of the individuals that they think you like, because
Right.
they get 6 strikes in most cases. And so
People don't understand, interrupt, like it's like a chess match, because if Johnny or I or Michael give away that we really like this juror, the first thing, because there's some picks there's strikes that you can strike. You can strike anybody for if they're being gender biased or race biased, and you can ask if you think that, you ask the judge for a strike for cause is what it's called. But then there's peremptory strikes, which is we can use these for any reasons. Or no, excuse me, I got that all wrong. Cause is they can't be fair and impartial. Okay. Peremptories we can strike for any reason except for gender and race. So if they know that I like or Johnny likes a juror, they're going to strike that juror. So you have to play this game where you're picking them out, you're seeing who you like, but then you're trying to keep them low key.